and I didn't get another job. I got accepted at FedEx, y'all. My grandma said, Kai, no, you're not doing FedEx. I also got accepted to do Burlington Coat Factory. She said, oh my God, you can't do that either, Kai. Seriously, be for it. And I'm like, come on. Sometimes you gotta get it how you live. And she's like, you don't gotta do that. And I'm like, okay, girl. Okay. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Kyrie Rashid Show. And I'm so glad you decided to come back for more. So, what's up? I'm in my new apartment. It's loud as shit right now. I'm not really sure what's happening. The ice machine, I turned that bitch off. And I don't got the fan on or nothing. So, we're just going to see how this sounds. There's probably great acoustics. There's really nothing going on in this house. TV on the floor, the wall empty. I'm sitting at my little high chair and table. Uh, I just mopped the floors today, swept and mopped the floors, dirty as hell. But my living area is clear because I'm gonna get my couch tomorrow morning. Yeah. What else is up? Tomorrow's gonna be a week, 1 week officially that I have been in the spot. In the spot. Um, I just been doing tasks. We took this week off after we concluded our fall season, and yeah, this is just gonna be about the little updates, apartment, camp, all that good stuff. So, what happened was I moved in about a week ago. A week ago, look where this is nearly tweaking. Oh, tweaking. Um, man, you gotta get something every day. Every day is something. If it ain't one thing, it's another. But once I get this bit settled in and everything done, your girl ain't gonna be spending for a while. Okay? I've had to pray to the Lord about finances and spending because we know I don't like that. We know I don't like to spend, but you got to. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to, especially when you're first moving in. Like, but you ain't got no garbage can. You don't got no soap dispenser. Like, you don't got no broom. You know what I'm saying? But I have been really good at getting things that I need. Um, my room basically set up. I just need to, to do wall art and all that stuff. My kitchen, now that's probably, where I need the most work. I bought a knife set. Uh, I got a few pots and pans. I don't got no mixing bowls. I made some noodles today. Sorry, some pasta today. And I didn't have a strainer. That ain't that deep. But I'm like, damn, simple shit like a strainer. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no strainer, right? Dishwasher there. I'm trying to wash dishes. I'm like, damn, you ain't even got no soap. You ain't got no dish rack. What you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? If it's not one thing, it's another. You just gotta go pick up little things here and there. So it's like every day I've like gone out a little bit and gone got stuff. So I've been at Goodwill heavy. I got me a beginner plate set with two bowls and stuff from Goodwill. I got me these cute little cups that's like good for wine and just juice in general because who knows if I'm really gonna be buying alcohol for real. Um, I got my silverware. It was given to me, so that was pretty good. What else? Ooh, bro, because they took the stamps. Because this world is fucked up. That's really taking a toll on me. You know, it was a long time coming trying to get food stamps, right? I've applied since I graduated from college or high school. I've been applying for food stamps, and then the Lord blessed me with the stamps, and they took them right back. So, on top of spending for new living costs, I've had to spend on that food. Mhm. Mm-mm. Don't even let me get into this world. Just don't even let me get into it. So yeah, I've been going to the gym here because I put the ball down for a little bit. I need to just bask in the ambiance of being in a new apartment. Bask in the ambiance, and I took off. I took 2 weeks off from like working out. I did a couple walks here and there, and then this was my first week back on the get 'em. You feel me? And next week I'm starting a new program and all that. So there's that. We've just been look. It got quiet. So whatever that was, it got quiet. Um, wow, it probably sounds so much better now. Oh my god, my fault. But yeah, they got a nice little gym thing down there. They got updated like machines and shit. So I've been going down there, and I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'll pick up the ball again in the new year. Um, just a full mental reset of like not grinding my life away and not knowing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because hoop dreams are still there, but I'm in this new season of my apartment, and I'm gonna enjoy it and give all the worries about it to the Lord, because He didn't bring me this far just to bring me this far when it comes to this jam. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Yeah, it's been a chill little vibe here. It's like wow, shit. This is what you prayed for. Amen. Amen. But remember, once you get what you prayed for, it ain't over. You know what I'm saying? With new steps and new levels comes new challenges and new things to think about. And it's like, I've talked about it before. You didn't really think you was gonna get here, so like I just be like, damn, I'm really in my own apartment, in the parking garage with my own car. Like this is some shit, ain't it? This is some shit, ain't it? God, ooh God, we thank you. Word to Tabitha. That's really all I be having. It's like, damn, I done went to bed and woke up for a week straight in my own shit. Mm-mm-mm. You believe that? You believe it? God did. And I just have to remember as I am in this new stage in my life to, I don't know, just continue to focus on the good and the blessings. I know there's going to be challenges and stuff, but like the season of like worry likes to creep upon you when you become a part of new journeys and new things to worry about. And money's always a thing that I'm worried about. So I just am like, God ain't gonna have you do this if He ain't got you right. You feel me? Like He gonna get you right. He gonna get you right. What else has been happening? We had our own. Oh my God, did I talk about this? We had our first ever camp for fall break, and it was a good turnout. We had this nice little gym. We had like 30, 35 kids. I'm like, dang, we had like 35 kids. Got them shirts made, like nice little unique shirts. You feel me? It's like crazy what we was able to do. And that was just like another true blessing of like being able to run your own camp and have like a great turnout for your first time. It's like, wow, okay, God. Okay. So that was really amazing actually. And just having all the creative ideas and seeing them come into life and like, learning on the fly a little bit because I've ran multiple camps before since like high school. Been doing the camp vibe, knows the ins and outs and like the scheme of it all. But then when it's your creation, your ideas, your content that you're filling it with, it's like, okay, so what are we gonna do now? And like being able to incorporate that mental aspect of the game for them, like each day was really good and trying to pick their brains and get them to think the game, not just do the game. Because that's like a lot that we don't learn and we're just trying to give that to them. You know what I'm saying? So that was really good. And it was just like, oh God, we thank you once again. Oh God, we thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just been really amazing. Um, so lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff actually. One of my friends, she just got a job that she been, working for a little bit. So I'm like, look at the Lord. Look at the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And it's like hard, in the midst of all this chaos, to find the good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just really blessed that there's still good in the midst of all this stuff that's going on with this world. That's going on with this world. I'd be like, God, God. Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying? Because it's draining. It is draining. And it's like, damn, dog. It just keeps getting worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it just feels like. And then I just walk into my apartment. I'm like, well, even in the midst, God got you here. God got you here. I've been going to church pretty regularly, not every weekend, but pretty regularly with another friend. And that's been all right. It's been a journey. I'm still not sold on the worship aspect, but I'm sold on the message aspect of it. So that's been good. I've been trying to create community, branch out, which I have, and I have. I went out yesterday too. And listen, I did therapy right before that. And she's like, oh my God, do you have a makeup? And I said, yeah, I'm going out after this. She's like, wow, proud of you. And guess what? Did I last? No. It just was chaotic, too chaotic for me. It's like Halloween time. And everybody was moving around and stuff too much. It just wasn't for me. But I knew that. I knew that before I went, but I tried. Turned my ass right back home. I was probably at the crib before 12 or maybe at 12. And it's just because, like, when you tell, like, the trajectory of the going out situation, right? It's like, oh, I had my makeup done and stuff before I got on therapy because as soon as I got out of therapy, it was time to get the fuck ASAP. Then all of a sudden, it wasn't time to get the fuck ASAP. Then I'm over here making dinner. Then I'm sitting in the bed. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired. Unc getting tired. Unc only got about 30 minutes before it's time. You know what I'm saying? And the plans start changing. We got to meet here, and everybody's moving around. They got their circles. That's how they do. They like to be in and out, thugging, mixing and mingling with everybody. But it's like, girl, Unc don't be doing all that, and I don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's hard when you don't know nobody as well, and like nobody was like engaging really either. So it's just been like, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't my vibe. But I did go out one of these other days on the weekend. I think it was Saturday, maybe Friday. And that was a vibe. They was up in that beat playing old school music damn. I said, oh my God, what is this, an old school night? Is this an old school night? Because I'm rocking with it. They ain't never did this before. I done been here over a year and I ain't never had a night where they just play straight old school music. I'm rocking with this. I'm rocking with Mark because he rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have no alcohol in me. Straight vibes. Straight vibes. Now, it wasn't like, it was crowded in the beginning, but it wasn't too crowded to where I couldn't stand and people was bumping. You know what I'm saying? It was a cool little vibe. I fucked with it. That, Unc can handle. Unc can handle. And I had one of my friends with me, we'd be like this in the club. But I didn't have her yesterday. So I was like, Unc for the head out. And I just went ahead and headed out. Um, Other parts of the community, like I made friends when I did that Air Force camp, and the Air Force Academy plays Denver on Monday, and I think I'll be able to go. So I think I might go to that as well. Um, oh my God, I just have like so many, do I have so many updates? I told you I was taking a hiatus. I really need to get my life together. My couch I'm gonna get tomorrow is green, verde. Okay. I'm just really interested to see how it comes together. I got a TV, but I have no TV stand. So I gotta get a TV stand to put on my TV because I ain't hanging that TV in the wall and I ain't finna mount nothing. That ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all that. I got me a mirror already. Oop, let me not touch the mic. I got me a mirror already. I got a lot of stuff. It's coming along. It's coming along. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Nina finna come out here. Oh my gosh, she's finna come out here in like 2 weeks. Maybe it's less than 2 weeks now. No, it's like 2 weeks. She's gonna be out here because we're going to see Destin Conrad because he rescheduled. So I'm excited for that too. And I'm just excited to branch out in this new community, in this new area. You know what I'm saying? I ain't far as shit. And just seeing like, I'm 30 minutes away from the job. Yeah, I'm 30 minutes away. Um, so I'm just really interested to see how this is like gonna go. How is this gonna go for us? It's gonna go great because we got the Lord on our side. You know what I'm saying? So now what? We bask in the ambiance of this white wall. Just kidding. Oh, before I get there, I have made, I think I mentioned, I made some new friends. Friend? Friend? We just said you bad. So, yeah, if we want to talk about that, I do got some friends, which I said you bad. You know what I'm saying? I got a category in that, and I got friends that I made out here. And it's been a journey. It hasn't really been a journey. It's been like some months. We've been chatting or whatever, and been good so far. Been good. But my therapist be trying to check me a little bit. She be trying to check me about, oh, why are you just trying to be too harsh? Are you? I'm like, girl. She called me a tough cookie yesterday. She said, damn, you a tough cookie. They can't wait. You can't even call you a boo. I said, no, I ain't in boo territory. Until you clarify that, call me by my name. I don't think that's tough. I just think that's real. We're working on me being softer, which I think I'm doing a good job, honestly. I think I'm doing a pretty solid job. But then I be getting on that call, and she really be trying to fry me. Not intentionally, but she be like, or maybe it is intentional. She be like, oh, well, are you allowing yourself to open up? Like, well, what do we think? Are you? Da-da-da? I'm like, hold on. It be these men. It be these people out here doing stuff. Okay? They be doing stuff, not me. And then she'd be like, but have you thought about this possibility? I'm like, girl, is you on my side or theirs? You on my side or theirs? Anyways, anyways, so now what? We are going to hopefully within the next week or so, like really have this apartment space down picked. I'm talking about with the couch. I'm talking about with my little stand, my TV stand. I'm talking about getting a TV set up. I got my Apple TV and everything on the floor, but I would watch TV from my computer because it's just like I don't want to watch TV on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have the whole setup. The kitchen is just gonna have to come along as it comes along. Like it just feels like every day I have to like I don't got no mixing bowl. I'm over here trying to make salad dressing. I don't got no little bowls. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be coming along. I think I'm gonna have like a green chill vibe up in here because my couch is green. I think the desk is gonna be like brown. I might do a pop of yellow. I don't know, but I seen like these wall arts and stuff that I feel like I could get to. hmm It's coming along. It's coming along. So now, yeah, we just really gonna be in the apartment. We're stepping into a new season of basketball, so we're stepping into winter season. Pray for us, man. We hope we get the numbers and you know the people to just come out and do what they need to do as we continue to move up this business. There are decisions that have to continuously be made, and that is the part. Actually, this is something I should have said in the beginning, or and so now, wait, or and so what happened was we had to have some big girl money conversations. Starting with me, mind you. There was money conversations I had to have probably a while ago. I just didn't have the words for it. I started getting pissed off about it. So I get pissed. And, my godmom and Nina, they was talking to me and I started getting mad at them. I'm like, dog, y'all keep telling me to do this, but what the fuck am I supposed to say? Huh? You telling me this, but what am I supposed to say? So after all that, we figured out what I should say and what should be done. And I went into the conversation just like really nervous, but I feel like my demeanor never gives that. So my counterparts seem more nervous than I am. I feel like they don't realize how nervous I am because I'm able to communicate myself, with ain't no cracks in my voice without shaking. And it was actually fine. It went way better than expected. And then also us doing business with other people, it's like we had to choose up. We had to make decisions and, unfortunately, I wouldn't say cut ties. We just like didn't move forward in this season with doing business with those other people. And it's just like we had to make a decision. And as you are growing your business and you're trying to be more business minded, it's like in the beginning you could start with like, oh, take your word for it. But then as you really start getting to it, you start to realize you can't do that. You can't take nobody's word for nothing. Put that shit on the paper. Okay? That everybody ain't good people. I hope they are. But you know what I'm saying? We can't really rely, and that's what we're learning. It's like, oh, we took your word for this, and then this how you came back at us? Wow. Damn. Or this is how it went the first time we decided to put everything on paper, and this is how you came at us about it? Wow. Damn. But it's okay. I'm learning it's gonna be okay. Because it is. And it's fine. And it's like the saying of them is business, it's not personal, is real. But being two black women, one gay, dealing with a male dominated industry, those egos, man. Those egos, man, really will try to get you. Try to get you. You know what I'm saying? They try to get you for real. And just pray, or I just pray to the Lord about the decisions and how we move accordingly and really try to think about stuff. Because even before we had to, go separate ways in this season, it was like, even though I'm listening to whatever they want to say, I'm really trying to find if there is something beneficial before we say, nah, ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So yeah, that's been something that's also been a learning lesson. So I guess I could hop back into some now where it's like learning to be a business baddie. Learning to be a business baddie is really something. And I didn't get another job. I got accepted at FedEx, y'all. Like I'm gonna say, Kai, no, you're not doing FedEx. I also got accepted to Burlington Coat Factory. She said, oh my God, you can't do that either, Kai. Seriously, be for it. And I'm like, come on. Sometimes you gotta get it how you live. And she's like, you don't gotta do that. And I'm like, okay, girl. Okay. So I didn't do it. So we're just gonna be here still seeking out purpose. And if another job comes along and I'm supposed to have it, hey, I'll be in there. I'll be in there, but I guess I wasn't supposed to have those jobs. I was just gonna be packing boxes. Just gonna be packing boxes. She was like, no. So yeah, that's what I got to say today. God gonna work it out. God's gonna work it out. Yeah, yeah. So I have a question. What beauty in the midst of chaos are you finding, if any? Because man, sometimes there's days where you just can't find nothing. All you can find is that you woke up today, and I get that. Somebody tweeted and was like, a lot of people don't understand when you was sleeping on the floor without no furniture, you was sleeping out the car, when you had to stand in line at the food bank, when you on a food set. I'm like listing everything I've been through. People don't understand that. People don't understand real struggle. And I'm like, wow, that's me. They don't understand how you had to get it for real, how you had to really be like that. Great tweet. I had to retweet it. Great tweet. Very relatable. A lot of people don't understand. So that's one of the questions I have. Um, what are you worried about? What are you actually worried about right now, if anything? And if you are worried, how are you handling those worries? Um, oh my God. I'm over here telling y'all I got back on therapy. Remember the last time we checked, I got kicked off of Medicaid. The Lord gave it back. But we're gonna see what's going on because they took the stamps away. The Medicaid's still on. But they finna take that away too. Child to ghetto. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, where y'all putting y'all worries and y'all fears? Y'all be in that Bible? That's all I got. So this is my intro back into the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's all. Here in my white, empty apartment for now. Next time I'll be on that green couch. Next time I'll be on that green couch. And yeah, this has been another episode of the Kyrie Rashid Show. So glad that you decided to come back for more. Get at me. Pause.